never slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no...
You got Yaroslavka pushing behind yesterday's race winner, Veda Pratama. This head of moves.
Absolutely, and everybody, you know, there's only 3 seconds covering the...
Behind him, that's a really quick lap from the South African. We've not seen too much improvement for him so far this year. And this is what happened all into turn 1. Look at it, just get a bit... I mean, it was Pratama who just dove up.
Whole grid at the moment, so 51 it is Brian Iriarte with the advantage.
In terms of his results, but he's far more in the mix than he was previously. Just off the back of this group now.
34.
The inside of everybody.
That's tight, isn't it?
That is very tight. Still managed to get it turned. I think he used, well then, through the chicanes they come. It is the 51 from the...
Well, there was Zen Mitani, as we say, he was right at the front, and just is now back at
Christian Daniel is a bit of a berm. Yes, he did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
It's
hit his elbow.
Bit of
7. You've also got Singapong back there, the number 85. He's up from 20.
10th place, the 54 of yesterday's winner, Veda Pratama. Rubber on leg, rubber on leg,
wow.
Definitely there. The old Alpine Stars getting a bit of...
80th on the grid, Peter. Goodness gracious me.
Well, as I think, you know, it looks so far. He's got some work to do from there.
What has he got in his pocket? He's got Hakim Danish.
Really?
Goodness me.
Right, so it is still the 4 of Sullivan Mounty. Oh, and there's the 7. What a great move from Benyat Fernandez. Goes past Uriarte and into the...
Just ahead of him on the track, the Malaysian. Series leader by 23.
Out front, absolutely brilliant stuff. He has the slightest advantage over the 34 of Zen Mitani. The lead, absolutely wonderful mood going into the climbing right-handers of
Points.
Abreast, and it's Brian Iriarte who has the advantage. 18-year-old Japanese.
Sully.
Who's that wide round the outside?
That was Mike Yu round the outside.
Iriarte 1 and 2.
Now in first and third place now in this race, you got the 2 winners from the World Super. Ooh, Sullivan Mounty getting a bit. He's sacrificing a lot of his drive there as he was there. He keeps looking behind him though. He needs to just eyes forward. I mean, they all do, to be honest. Like, stop looking behind you. The Sport 300 Championship last weekend. Fernandez and Thompson taking a win apiece. Really going up the inside. I don't really think he had too much room to go.
Right.
Yeah, there's 17 other riders around. You get on with it.
Yeah.
Who's going to lead into the final turn? Good stuff, carrying through that confidence. Benyat up 12 places, Singapong in 5th.
So Brian Iriarte again with the advantage, but he's already giving the slipstream to the number.
And it is Moundsy who leads into the final turn. He takes a sweeping line across the front of Christian Daniel, though, up 15 places. What a ride this is by the Thai rider.
Absolutely, you can see 7 of Benyat Fernandez.
And Mike Yu round the outside as well as they come down. Tries to get as much speed as he can out onto the start and finish straight. As
See how close the whole grid still is as we go around, ready to complete lap 2.
Down over the crest towards San Donato. It's going to be the Thai rider leading them into San Donato. How lesson in 3rd there is Mitani. Just goes across the green. What happened here? This was the move from Benyat Fernandez. Yep, there you go. Just hung it out wide. Extra. Can he break though? He does lead them through, but he's all squirrely on the brakes.
But he manages to hold it.
Benyat Fernandez in 4th, so they come across the line neck and neck. The American and the Brit. It's the Anglo Alliance. Rotterland switched it straight through up the inside to the right-hander.
Brilliant stuff. That's inside line there, and get the drive up the hill. So he's done a superb job there of holding the advantage in the lead.
Leading the way in Rookies Cup.
And it's 230 kilometres an hour, 143 miles an hour in 6th, 180 kilometres an hour, 112 miles an hour there as that move uphill. The 51 of over Benyat Fernandez on the number 7.
The big loser that last time around was actually Carter Thompson, the number 50, pushed back to...
Get here before they change down hard on the brakes. It's Brian Iriarte who picks up the lead back to 1st. Brian Iriarte has the advantage again, out onto the start and finish to complete lap.
13th place now, Peter. That's just the nature of where we're at the moment with these, with the slips.
Second gear, depending on your choice of gearing, back to 95 kilometres an hour, 60 miles an hour. It's for 2. Down
the straight they come then, weaving from one side of the track to streaming down the start and finish straight.
And you saw that red tape lying on the ground there. That's very likely through that right-hander. Incredible stuff.
Hakim Dinesh there as well, still lurking, the series leader, you the left, and trying to keep it fairly sensible as Thompson and Singapore both switch to the inside line, nearly on
the tape that they have on the radiator to keep the temperature up, but as it
cannot count him out whatsoever, can you? He's been so good this year. Your grass, as they now come across the Tricolore, they're going to fan out as they come towards San Donato. Who is going to be the last?
They have to pull it off. So the 85 of Mike Hugh gets pushed back to third place.
Yesterday was the first time he was off the Rookies Cup podium all year long. So the late breakers, you got the number 4 of Sullivan Mounty in there too. Zen Mitani the 34, but no, it looks...
And it is Benyat Fernandez with the slightest advantage.
Someone had a big chaos, isn't it, Peter?
It is. So no fastest lap there for the...
Looks to be Hakim Dinesh, who's got the inside line. Mounty there on the inside. All the grippy big moment in the background there, Peter, running over the curbs. Sorry, that was a scary moment.
About for the first time, I think, actually, as we go through lap 7. I think I'd been seeing red helmets.
Possibly can from those tyres. Mounted the number 4 up to 4, but momentarily only a 6.
Got your attention.
Yeah.
It probably got their attention as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, so up there pretty much every lap until now.
And I think it says something that Lennox Famara with a 2:01.9 was the fastest. Pong takes it straight back from him.
And I didn't see who it was. It went way right at the back. Somebody dropped way back. Uriarte in second place, looking for an inside line on Fernandez. He can't do it. Like you, is
right on track last time around. Morelli, despite being clearly having a lot of pace, down into 20.
But it is the 50 of Carter Thompson, the Australian, who has the slightest advantage.
I think it was Morelli who went really
there in third.
Pushing Daniel in fourth. He's one of the only riders running a clear visor. 20th again, got bullied again, and someone's gone off in the background at Arrabbiata 1, Peter. That's a big shame for whoever that was. Wide at turn 1, Peter. He's down to 19th now, the Argentinian. We expect him to fight for the champion. Really see the focus from his eyes at the moment. He's got Sullivan Mounty, but this is the best we've seen from the British rider Mount, because that will surely ruin their race. We'll see who plummets down the timing screens from that one this year, but it's not working out for the Argentinian right now.
He's brilliant one weekend and just doesn't have it all to
see. The number 4, really good job from him. That's the kind of progress you want to see from a rider in their second one. But yeah, a rider has gone off for Arrabbiata 1 into the gravel trap.
There we saw together the next, but it still is Carter Thompson, the 17-year-old Australian, who has the advantage.
Yeah.
And the fastest lap of the race went to Ramadipa, down in 10th place on the last lap. So this 51 of Brian Uriarte obviously wasn't him, nor is it the...
Pugliese's gone down.
Superb stuff from the 51 Brian Uriarte there, trying to squeeze through.
What an advert, Peter, this is for the Asia
bunch here. It's still going, really quickly, but it has split up now. It is only...
Fortunately, a real shame for him.
Right, so it is the 7th
Talent Cup. I know they're taking sign-ups for the following year at the moment, but look at this. Asia Talent Cup 1, 2,